Do you understand? So the thing then is, imagine this will call us. Boom. Once it calls you, or you say, okay, fine, we just trading it up here. Gives you another opportunity to trade it up. Or
Yeah.
it calls you, we started from this area. So we should go to that area. If it crosses, go to the next area, and then you take your money, you're out. So all you're looking for is something like between 25 and this in the first move. If it comes and it gives you another opportunity, then you take it. Here, you see where it crossed. It gave you this retracement. All you're going is you're going to this one. The gray is near, so you break. You're expecting to go to the next gray. Rise off. You didn't hear me?
Yeah, I hear, but I don't see the screen. Like my internet is fuck up.
Yeah, your internet is fuck up. So,
Yeah,
but you understand. Let's see output. You see that moving average 2 and sort of.
Yeah. I do my settings. So it go
you
on.
do. All right, so that's fine. So that's fine. So here, and you see the time it crossed here, we clearly have a double, like head and shoulders. Head, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. So boom, we've crossed the shoulders. And we are under this, so boom.
Yeah.
And then we can just say, okay, fine, let's trade it and see where it goes. It goes here, it comes back up. Maybe here, you start coming out. Boom. And then waiting. So when you got this again, you got this, it's like a morning star. You're back in it again. You're looking to go here. Or even when we cross it,
is it going to call you again on the second one?
It won't call you again. It will only call you the first time.
In the first one.
Anymore. Maybe, I'm not sure if we can do it for it to call you again. Let me see. It depends on how, because if it's going to call you again, there'll be too much noise.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
It won't call you again. No, I don't want you to call you again. All it is it will give you the initial move, and if you are by your desk, you take advantage of the initial move, and then you see that we've started a trend at least, and then that can make you concentrate on that pair and trade it. Because especially when we traded from here, we would expect that this will be the lows, but when it broke the lows, that okay, fine. Even if it comes to retest, we're still under the EMA 8, so we are going down. And then you trade. So you trade from the gray, you're going back to retest on the gray. We are going back to gray. So this alone, you could have made gray and then gray, which is a lot of money, because here, because today the trades we're trading with a counter trend and everything, this is 60 pips. And then this will be another 60. No, we would have gone in from here. So this will be another gray to gray. It's 86 pips. Do you understand? So gray, we'll break this gray. We'll start from the gray. We'll go in here. We'll break the gray, and we know we've broken it. And then boom, gray again. 86 pips. And then you come out. Here, when you get this retracement and you get this candle, you can go back in. You know what I mean? So that you can trade it. As in, this is something we need to backtest to know how to trade the continuations. You know what I mean? That's something we need to do again. I was thinking about it.
Sorry, quickly. Are you able to please bring back the color of the 2 and then turn off the candles and show me where exactly it called it, please? I just want to see, just in case I want to backtest how it works when it actually calls you, when it's not in real life.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, where's Wendy? I think I might have deleted it. So what is happening is, let me go and edit this thing now. I want the 69 to change color. Sometimes I just want to refresh it a little bit. And then, so I want it to be red. 69. It is going up. Let it be green. And then, okay. Yeah, right. Charlie, we didn't make money for the market. Where you did? Now it's like that thing with Trickham. It day on point, it be serious. It be very serious because Monday, then it don't go well because we sit in the 5 minutes. 5 minutes, so they help us sit in there. Tuesday the same thing. So then chop on the morning. Then we now tweak them. As we tweak them, then with that comes it in 15 minutes and it'll work. But now we set some alerts, and those alerts, if the alerts are green, you go away, you go see some signs where the signs they are. Like today, this evening, the alert blow green. We go gold. I go chop tomorrow way, I say, we'll make a come out. I come, no. Gold make how much? After the one I chop, no. Gold make another 132 pips. 130 pips already. Just this evening. And then oil to call we at the same move. Oil it move, it make how much? Oil make 150 pips. Look, GBP, it cross. You see, so that, but the thing is, say, it fit we say start. So it go, it's tell you say start, or oil they look, find retracement and go there inside. At least if you don't give you crash, some 50 pips there, go pick them from up. So now what we want to do is say, now we trade them that way, small, with the alerts on it. You know, so but are they in a meeting? If you go pitch jump on this thing, Zoom, you go see. So Phyllis.
Hi, Mr. Michael. Sorry, yeah, hi.
Can you see my screen? So this is the EMA2. This is how you will see it.
Yeah.
You know, so let me change. You will see it this way, yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
This is EMA2. This is EMA23. This is EMA8, right?
Yeah.
And this is 69. I'm going to change my 69 colors. Personally, when it comes, you can change it as you choose, but I'm going to change my 69 colors now. Oh, it's still not changed. I thought I changed it. Let me change it. Do I want to save? Yes. I think it's changed now for me. I don't even like this type of green. I want this type of green. And I want this type of red. Or maybe not this type of red will do. I mean this not this type of red. All right, I've changed it green to red. So what we're saying is we are setting an alert. This thing will move exactly with the candlestick. So anytime they cross, anytime you see the blue crosses 69, it will call you. Do you understand? So it crossed there. Yeah. Let me give you the places it crossed. It crossed there. Yeah. And then it crossed here. So what you will see is that you don't have to even worry yourself too much. It crossed. Yeah, it crossed there. And it crossed here. You see? So the time we woke up this morning, 5:45, then it's crossed already. Right? So when you've just seen that, oh, it's crossed already, all you want is an entry in the direction, but maybe you are not sure. So let's see how the price actions was looking. Look, so it crossed here. So when it crossed here, you found a retest and maybe takes you up. Yeah. When we got up, we were somewhere 6:55 here. 6:55 is almost 7, and we saw we are still going up. When immediately, and I'm going to hide the EMA2, which is the blue one. I'll show you how I hide it. So go into settings, pick this up, and then go to the index.
Amitano.
Yeah, Rizo.
Which time frame are you using?
5 now.
5.
Yeah. When I go to the index, you see you can't see the blue anymore.
Yeah, Phyllis, no, I can't. Yeah, no, I can't.
You remember what I did? So just select
you made
blue,
it transparent.
Yeah, move the indent away, and then so it's still there by chance, so that the chart is a bit clear. Now, so here you see we are still in an uptrend. When you come and it gives you this, you see crosses. This one went below the 8 moving average, and it closed within the 8 moving average. You find an entry, boom, and then it will take you all the way. Do you understand? Normally you might target just here, but it crosses up, and you say, oh, fine. Now that it's crossed up, we might just go there. And then it takes you up there. Then it's sideways and sideways and sideways. And so this you cool off, you come up. Here, you see, even here, it crosses up. Once it crosses up, you can find an entry and it will take you up here. If you like, you say, okay, fine. You don't want to go in there. You want a sideways, so you want a clear cross up the sideways. It crosses up the sideways. You retest and it gives you this all the way back to the sideways. And then maybe it brings you back again. And then it gives, so here you'll be tired and then you come out of the trade. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And then somewhere like here, this is another sideways. You see, that is if you are following the trade through. This is another sideways. And then it breaks the sideways. So you find an entry and it takes you to the top. Do you understand? And then it brings you all the way. This is the candle that crosses. This is the candle that breaks that level. So you find an entry on this one, and it's sideways for some time before it takes you all the way there. But at that time, you know, this is the first move. This is the second move. Probably this is the third move. So you know that there's an exhaustion now. So maybe you wouldn't follow this too much. Now the sideways, it came all the way here. You see, oh, this looks like a real clear candle. Boom. And then maybe you aim just for this top. And it will come, and then maybe possibly take it there. But you don't have to do that. Why? Because there are many pairs.
Yeah.
There are many pairs to look for opportunity. This started off.
So do you think that this would work also in the 15 minutes, isn't it? And then you come and find your entry. It would work in the 15
minutes. By the 15 minutes, you use different MAs. In the 15 minutes, you are not using the 63. It would work on the 63 though. But the point is, in the 15 minutes, what happens is that the 23 MA, that's Jordan. Jordan is actually 69 in the 5 minutes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Jordan is 69 in the 5 minutes. And the 8 is a 23 in the 5 minutes. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, so you can also find this on the 15 minutes. When you find this on the 15 minutes, it's the same move. It's the same, but you want a clear direction. It's the same move. So we can sit in the 15 minutes and set the same thing. The challenge with the 15 minutes is that it happens only once, sometimes a day. So like today it happened once.
Yeah.
So today that it happened once. That's all the trade you have for the day.
Yeah.
Today it happened once. You see, like GU card, it happens once in the morning, boom, and then you find a trade, which is good, because if you are only using 50 minutes, you know that 50 minutes is stronger. You can just trade the 50 minutes, and we can.
Yeah, and then you go far. Yeah.
Look at this on the 15 minutes. It breaks, and then we go here. But before that, we had it coming up. It broke a little bit here, and it broke a little bit here. So if you're not sure about these, you want one which looks very clear. But you see, it only happened once in the 15 minutes. That same place, let me box it, and then let me box it, and then go into the 5 minutes, and you see what happened in the 5 minutes. Oh, that's not a box. There. Look at how it looked in the 5 minutes. So in the 5 minutes, you have this double bottom, and then it crosses, and you get a retest, and then you trade it. That is clearer, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you come back down here. If you can trade this, you trade. If you cannot trade it, you leave it. You don't want to bother yourself. Yeah. So at least you can get a clearer one to just trade here. Even though, look here, it crosses down here. So when it crosses down here, you get a retracement, you are in the trade, boom. So you get this in the morning, and then get this again. This was around in the afternoon. You see what I mean? But the thing is, when it breaks in the 3 minutes, you want a clear stack up. You know what I mean? You want a clear stack up. So this is like GJ. Look at GJ Asset. When was it? Today. You see, this is 5 minutes. Look at how it looks. It breaks, and then we possibly will see once it's broken, it gives us a retest under this moving average. Boom, we traded this. Yeah. And then this one is broken down. Boom, we might have traded this. Do you know what I mean? And then we would have come out. It came in, if we are following GJ through, it crossed, you see, cross the 8 moving average here. We'll trade this down. You know what I mean? Now it crosses up, you don't want to deal with it. Crosses back down, you find an opportunity to trade it down. It crosses up, we don't want to bother with it. It crosses down here, you possibly would then say, okay, you want to find an opportunity to trade it. But you can see this down is like an M which has been formed. You want the M to go back up to the psychological level. You see, because look, you see here, when it crossed down, you see we are somewhere, we started from somewhere there. There's a clear M which has been formed. So boom, you want a clear M at the top. Maybe you might even go into this. Let's say you went and traded from here. You put your stop loss there. It came up, blah, 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 before it took you down. It's fine. You know what I mean? It takes you all the way down. So you just go and find opportunities. But what we are interested in is not so much of the continuation. We are interested in the first move. So when it breaks first move, if you have the money, let's say I go into this, I put some not very comfortable lots, like 0.05% or 0.002 or something percent. I put it here. I enter the trade, it breaks. I enter the trade here, and that's okay. Leave it to ride. Leave it to ride, meaning that I'll go back to the 15 minutes to go and see how it looks there. And this is the 15 minutes. But you see, the 15 minutes is from here. Do you get what I'm saying? 15 minutes will be from here. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I told you that the crossing here on the 15 minutes is the crossing there in the 5 minutes. Look, you see that, you see where it is now in the 5 minutes. So if we are using this concept on the 15 minutes, we might not get a lot of opportunities, but when we get those opportunities, we know that they are clean up like here.
Sweet.
We just trade at sweet opportunities. So then I'll just use this alert, and then that will call us whenever the opportunity is somewhere, so we can go and trade it quickly and recap. So like, for example, this is 15 minutes. You see how it is. This and that all cross at the same area. You notice we cross all at the same area. This is Euro GBP. So if it crosses all the same, let's go and see what the 5 minutes told us. You see there, boom, cross this right there. If you didn't catch all this, you want a retracement, boom, you're straight in. So all you're interested in is the first break, find a retracement, trade something, you're out. Do you get what I'm saying? The continuation doesn't matter to you. Because these are not pairs that we are following, like the gold that we are following consistently. Like, for example, this morning, gold would have called us that I'm going up. And so we wouldn't even bother, because I thought this morning we traded this. I think we traded this. Did we trade? I thought we traded this, didn't we, before it broke?
Yeah, we traded that, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we traded. So this retracement, we wouldn't have bothered trading this. All we do is boom, it crosses, and then it gives us a retracement, boom, we are in it. Maybe to the tops here. And then if we are into the tops here, we come off, and then it gives us this, it breaks, you see, breaks the level, we retrace again, boom, we are in it all the way to the tops here, and then we are cool. Do you understand? But go with gold, we are chasing it. You know what I mean? Then we'll look, can we find another opportunity? Something like this one is like sideways all through. It's okay, let it break the side. It breaks the sideways, we find this, and then we go. And then it comes down, we're not interested in the down. And then this is something like another sideways. It breaks the side, and then we go again. Do you get what I mean? And then here, it comes, it's funny candles, boom, it breaks that candle, then we go in again, which then possibly would possibly come back to entry. But our stop loss would be down here. And then if we think we cannot handle it, we leave it. We come out of it. You know what I mean? But we will make the money. So there will be the ones that will be chasing and trading. And then boom, when we get a call on the others, we go and look, how is it looking? You know what I mean? So you should have two screens. The two screens is that one, when there's a call, you just go on and change. Because normally I have three screens, three scenarios. One is gold, one is oil, and then the other, I have multiple taps on it. So when it calls me to say this one, I just go to the top and go and look at it and then see what's happening. You know what I mean? Okay, so that is it for now. We're not going to do any back testing. Please set your Alexa. And the Alexa is going to be like this. Let me first bring this up. So we know that the blue this blue is the EMA 2, right?
Yeah.
See, but the blue is literally moving with the candles. We can even make it EMA 1, the same thing. It's moving the candles. So when the candle crosses the call sheet, fine. So when we're going to set alert, what happens is that, let me close all these things and set a couple. I'll even set all of mine. But for you to set alert, make sure that your psychological levels are all done in those ones you're going to set alert, because that will guide you to enter trades and also to come out of trades. Yeah. So for example, this is the one. All I'm doing is go to alerts, go to Monty, go to Proston, Go to Monty again. Select this one to be 2. And select this one to be 69. Where's 69? I probably have made a mistake. I can't find 69. So let me go and see. 23. I think maybe it's 89. It's 69. I've made a mistake on there, guys. So when you guys upload your thing, let me know, then we can change it. You know what I mean? So what is happening is that go here. You go into alerts. Let's see, maybe it comes up. Monty crossing Monty. No. Okay, crossing Monty, that's it. So 2 crossing 69. You know what I mean? So then you can say Monty EMA 2 crossing SMA 69. Crossing SMA 69 on GBP 5 minutes. So if it calls you and then you see a clear stack up, then you trade it a bit, final retracement and trade. So that way, let me just take this EMA 2, right? So let's take this up, copy, create this. Nice. Okay. And then we go here. That's the next one. And then, you know, you saw something that I copied. Then this crossing. And then Monty. The 69 and 2. 1 spare bar is closed. And then you go paste this. This is on. So that is my copy here. Create it. Now 3. There, Monty crossing. All right. But anyone you set that letter, make sure that you have your psychological levels all done before you do it. Because if you don't have your psychology, it's useless. You know what I mean? So I've set for GU, GCAD, CHF. Let me turn them all off. So I'll use them tomorrow morning. And then DJ, this is DJ. Crossing. Who's talking in the background? Pelicious is getting home now. Pelicious, are you just getting home now?
Yeah, no, I'm still in the car.
I can hear your signal. Are you not home yet? Is it lots of traffic?
No, I'm not home yet. I'm literally parking up now.
Okay. Yeah. So then, and then, so guys, I think so far from what I'm doing, you guys can see it.
Yeah. You're setting up left on all the currencies.
Yeah. I've made a mistake here. So that should be Monty EMA 2 crossing SMA 69 on this. Boom. That's all I'm doing. So I've done just for this 5 and I'll do it for gold. But let me go and edit these before. So it looks like I made a mistake. Okay, that's good. The crossing on SMA. Boom. Correct this. And then boom. I'm really, really excited about this thing now. Very, very excited.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus. Look. Like
From
today.
tomorrow, it's just going to be money.
Tomorrow,
God forbid any losses.
But we'll trade carefully anyway. So
Yeah.
because if it's uptrend, we'll only look for uptrends and trade them.
Yeah.
If it's uptrend, then that is where we need to backtest to see the right time to go in this type of uptrend trades. You know what I mean? Because let's say you've been into this one and you've traded it all the way. Let's say we started from up here, and then you're out of the trade. When would you go back? You see, this was clearly like up, but we gave you some bottoms here. So when is the right time to go back? That's a question. So it gives you this, and it clearly looks like we have to go back. Maybe we are sideways, and so let's break the sideways. When would you make those decisions? That's what we need to start mastering. So like here, all the way, bloom. So where do you go back? Maybe you have to break the sideways and then start going. It's just a matter of testing it and then figuring it. But you can look at the structure. Once you look at that structure, then you decide what exactly you want to do. And then that is the next thing to figure out, So in the meantime, what I can say is that when we get this going, and let's say we've come here, let's say we've traded it to this point, right? At this time, we can clearly go and be in the 15 minutes now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you see what has happened? We've traded it to this point. Look at what the 15 minutes gave us. The 15 minutes is clearer. Double bottom here, boom. And then we trade it up. And then it came down. It gave us something like a morning star. Then we trade all those up. So we're trading it maybe with candlestick patterns in the 15 minutes. You know what I mean? And we trade it, boom, very easy. We get to that psychological level, we take some money. And then we come, it gives us a double bottom. We started from the gray, go to gray. Do you understand? Take some quick money. And then even here, you see, it gave us something again. It gave us something like a bullish engulfing. We trade it up. So that one will sit in the 15 minutes and possibly we can get clearer directions. You know what I mean? And here, boom, it crosses here. So when it crosses here, what do we see? Let's say at this point, oh, sorry. Oh God, go back. When we got here, what do we see? No.
We see that the candle has crossed 8. Jordan has crossed 8 has crossed Jordan, and I'm pretty sure there was an alert.
Oh God. Reset. So what I'm saying is, oh right, yeah, that is what I'm looking for. So we crossed here.
Yeah.
So as at here, what did we see? That's a question. So if we put a line here, Alt B, yeah. This started what time? It started 3:30. So 3:45. We'll finish in 5 minutes. So 3:30. You see, as at that time, we've not crossed this moving average. So 3:30, 3:35, 3:40, 3:45. Yeah, we've not crossed that moving average. You see.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't be bothered about it at all. We go back to the 15 minutes. Don't even bother. And then we came here. That is where possibly we got the cross. Do you understand? So when we got the cross.
Oh yeah, it hadn't crossed. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see.
It hadn't crossed. Yeah, so here. So we got another cross. This started, look at the time. It started from 4:15. That's the one we traded. That's the one I believe we traded, this one. So 4:15, it will finish at 5 o'clock, 4:30.
Yeah.
4:30. So 4:30, this is, what time is it? 15, 20, 25, 30. That's where it finished. You see, so then when when it finished, you saw that candle, and that time this thing will even call you that, listen, I'm crossed. And that's what it called us. And then we'll enter the trade. But this, we enter the trade. Or even mine, I think mine, it called, yeah. We enter the trade here. And then we trade, there's the other one. Oh, this is not the one. It was gold that we traded. So this is oil. We didn't trade oil this evening. So boom, and then it'll give you a retracement, and then you are in the straight to the down. And then it'll bring you a retracement again. If you don't want to go in, continuation will tell you that fine. A clear candlestick pattern. So bam, bam, bam. Evening star, you are in it. Wow.
Yeah.
If you could, you can go into this one. It's a bit risky, but it's all printing below anyway. So then bam, you're in it, and it takes you. But here we wouldn't trade it in this. If let's say we've traded that, we will not trade a continuation in this. We'll go back to the 15 minutes to give us a clearer candle. So for example, from here all the way, let's say we traded this to that bit. We wouldn't trade the rest in there. Go 15 minutes. So in 15 minutes, you see what the candle we have. We had this, and we have a very single boom. You're in it from here.
Yeah.
And you see it's even clearer. It's cleaner candles, and it takes you all the way down. You know what I mean? Very, very clean from the blue all the way to the blue. So you can trade it this way in there, because because this is the initial entry. You have to go and find it in the 5 minutes and get a good trade first. And then if you want to continue the trend, come here. It closes here, boom, you're in it, boom, it takes you down. Because you see this and this is still open. You know, so like here, imagine the traders continuing. They are still open. You know, when you get this thing, I won't trade it. I'll need a bearish candle, and then I'll go down it. So I think the 15 minutes could possibly help us, but we'll test it. And then write proper notes on it. And then we'll take that from there. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think it is good for now. Let's leave it for now. And then we'll find a way to start trading this nicely. Now, the reversals, we are not going to force ourselves to trade any, let's say we are going uptrend, and we say, okay, then we are going to see. The thing will call us. It will call us when the reversal starts. So we don't have to bother. So when it calls us, we are in it. We go and determine that, is it a good move by looking at the 5 minutes and see the stack up properly. So here, it called you. It's crossed nicely. The stack up was beautiful. If you didn't want to go in here, it gave you something like this here, and then you're in. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's that for now, guys. I'll expect you guys to first, let me update my things first. I expect you guys to first update your, how I call it, your psychological levels for anyone you're setting an alert on, because we'll be doing back testing on those. And then you set your alert. So once you've done those, we know that we are now getting closer and closer and closer to the dream. You know, so that's what it is. Okay, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm going to continue setting my alerts, and then I'll talk to you guys later on. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
God bless.
All right. Bye.
Bye.